Yes, we need blue boys.
I just got home.
Look, man, I signed up for the SWAT league. And they're just saying
Stop. I currently have a
Stop talking.
Break.
the US briefing is down there. Okay. If you're around the NATO forces, the Blue Four, you have to join that when you get given the pass. Okay. All right. Which is if you scroll away to the bottom, you'll see in temporary rooms OP Timber -US briefing. That's the channel you want to go to if you're a member of the Blue Four. Okay. And then when he gets the password, one person joins, and then he can make the Russian one.
I'm about to finish my homework, so I should be in game in a minute.
I'll poke you the password. There we go. So someone's going to get poked the password, and they need to go into side chat and write the password there next to their base. Okay, all right. I had to outline that because people are monkeys. All right.
Return to money.
I think you said
Back
global
to be
chat.
monkey.
Archie,
Yes.
would you like to try to figure out how these new ACE medical settings are? And I would be very interested in how they feel, and
Yeah.
maybe I might do another suggestion to the server. So everyone, please give me your feedback about the ACE settings here for medical with the fatal ones.
Anything that's a one-shot, headshot kill, I am all for.
Right. No master at the password Russian team. Please join the Timber. Do not read it out loud.
Where's the channel?
I don't have
down
a password,
in
but I
temporary
don't need it.
rooms.
No,
It is on the map. If you're on the Russian side, it is on the map inside chat. There's a mark.
Oh, I see it.
Wait, are we supposed to be
don't
able
see
to spawn in or something?
Not yet.
No, we should be on the map.
Break. If you are Russian, the password for the Russian briefing will be on the map. If you are American, the password for the American briefing will be on the map. Scroll down in TeamSpeak and join the respective channels for your respective briefing. After that, I'm pretty sure the game will start and we can have tons of fun murdering each other.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Where is it on the...
X.
Ah. Passwords on map, I don't see a Russian password.
Are you guys
No,
typing?
it's below.
You sure?
Outpost is 70 something.
Yeah, 70's below outpost. It's lower, I think.
Oh. They have such a hill advantage on us, by the way.
Do we have the roads?
I know, but they can see into the entirety of Sea Outpost from any pause, really.
So
Yeah,
the
well,
outpost
they're-
would be better abandoned, you say?
No,
I'm just asking for opinion here, basically.
If they're smart, they won't attack. If they're smart, they'll maintain a cover of C from the hill, and they won't attack until they thin us out. They should never push the town because it's suicide for them.
The vehicles respawn in a long time. We should really be careful with those and use them to transport taxi, basically.
Taxis, okay.
If we can deploy troops as fast as we lose them, that might get us a bit of an advantage since we have the roads on our side.
Be right
A Mad Max all-out vehicle push.
Do they have a road to D?
Yeah.
What time? How
I
long do you think it will take them to drive to D? If you guys are counting through that forest and that hill, how
Probably
long
a
do you think
minute
it'll
or two.
I
was
have
wondering
probably
if we
read on
could-
editor, so yeah.
I was wondering if we could blitzkrieg it.
I wanted to say that when I went on editor, that hill 70 over there, you can really quickly drive through it, and we can be on the outpost before they can do anything.
I'm thinking that because they have to drive uphill, we could
Yeah.
probably get control of both C and B
I
before
had
they
seen it
even
only
get out to D.
almost stone fences, and after that you can immediately drive into it. No defenses, but you can drive into it quickly.
Maybe we deploy the 3-man squad on Finnery and then the large contingency on C. You know, because there's like a smaller squad, and then once they secure it, they mine it and move off it. I don't know. It's like you see what zone of control, right? Basically, zone of control is we don't expect it to see contact past that point. Okay, if there ever is contact past that point, we fucked up. Okay, all right. So
And I'm gonna cry.
so when we do a push, we should cover. If we both cover 70 and 78, we should be able to see everything.
Keep in mind we have a very small issue. It's
Okay.
called the enemy have a UAV.
Yeah, I know. We
Try
both
to
do.
take that down.
We
Yeah,
do too.
I'm gonna save mine until we need it, if that's okay.
Do you know how to
Can't-
use
wait,
the
wait,
radar
wait.
on the
If
UAV?
you catch it floating, would it be worth it just crash our UAV into theirs?
But there's a chance of armor.
Yeah, it'll be better if he just spots it so we can fire at it really with a PKM or something.
Our PK.
PKM is
the
1 km, by the way. 1 round it will kill it. The
But yeah,
by
it
the
needs
way,
to hit
no mas.
first.
The
Yes?
UAV, is it the vanilla one? Because if so, it has a radar. You can ID theirs if you use the radar.
Yes, it's a darter.
It's a
that's nice.
sensor radar. That's the problem. It's
It
possible,
just means you have to look
but
near it.
yeah, I need to be careful and have my eyes open, basically.
All right.
But I'll try my best. All right.
Yeah. The only thing I'm thinking is these 2 hills. If we have eyes from these hills, we need to be careful for mortars. But in the early game, we can see everything pretty much, apart from beyond 84. Like this is the only blind zone. It's like this early area, and then this
It's
area.
covered. It's covered
Yeah.
by 84.
Right.
So if they don't want a silhouette over that entire hill, then it should be safe.
But give me literally just one moment. I'm almost done with my damn homework paper.
That's fine. All right. So
So I'm guessing the 3-man squad with no medics is gonna stay on 78. We take free and then we go to 78.
wait for platoon
How about platoon operates as a squad?
with
Since
the
we
small
don't
one.
have. Yeah, like we
okay, combine
operate
the two.
together. I have the manpower, like we have the manpower then, and the ability to actually do something in case one of us gets fucked.
Okay, so we're 2 squads then, basically.
Yeah. Are
like that.
we balanced with the enemy, or what's the situation?
They are players 1, 2. 3. They're 11. We are.
How many are we?
We're 13.
Say
They're
again?
11. We're 13.
All right, so we have the number advantage to some extent. That doesn't mean we should be, taking risks. Yes.
Just a quick side thought: radios, since those are going to probably be captured after some time, CQB and all. I propose that at any time anyone can call on radio for code word. The answer to that is simply nothing. Like, don't say anything. If someone answers, they're fucking US.
Sounds good.
Can you repeat it?
If someone asks for a code word, don't answer it. If someone answers it, you know that they're the enemy.
Yeah, and when your squad is getting pinned, notify us, hey, we're getting pinned, we might actually die, and I'll sort out the frequency change in chat.
Now, don't even use chat. We can just use code words because chat is cringe. I hate chat.
Yeah.
They're gonna use chat. We need to use
It's so cringy though.
So
it.
basically, just say the thing.
We don't say what frequency we're switching to. We just have a code word that we'll fucking use to signify a fucking
We
switch.
used domino effect.
You can
in
use
the last
you can use
PvP,
words like
didn't
I'm
we?
doing it on the left.
Also, what are our
Yes.
frequencies? Or do we see them later?
Like
Okay, for frequencies, go to briefing, go to signal. Simple as that.
All right.
How do we switch code?
Just change your frequency. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally, if you have the time and you know you're about to get like 30 shades of fucked, you can just scramble your frequency to just some random combination of numbers that's fucking useless to them. But, you know, that opportunity might not present itself.
Hold up. One smart idea would be to set your radio on channel something like number 7 or 8, choose a random one, and before you die, click 1 on the numpad. Like,
I mean,
so
just
when
don't
they
set your main to 1 like everyone does. Choose random channel. Like put your frequencies on channel, I don't know, 5 and then something else for the
We
other
want
one.
Rush B.
I mean, we're totally rushing B, aren't we?
Yep.
I have the song queued up on my phone.
How many? No, don't play the song. How many minutes do we still have before we have to load in?
You said
3
minutes.
3 minutes, yeah.
3.
3 minutes. All right, give me a minute. I'm about to literally. I'm listening to you guys. It's just that papers.
I have a code word for changing the frequencies.
I've already got it on the left side. They're already on the left.
Is it
What
krill
about
or
switch
is it
code? What do you
orbit?
mean by that?
I'm not happy.
No.
Can we just use sea cucumber instead of these words?
Just
I mean,
look.
Do you know how, do you know
Before
how to
you
spell
die,
you know how to say
look.
krill?
Yeah, I do.
Before you die, what do you call it? Call in that you're gonna die if you can. I'm gonna try to do frequency changes in chat as often as possible.
State your name when calling that. Don't say I'm going down. I'd say Ombre is going down, basically.
Yep. All right.
Also, before we continue, callouts like he's there. If you don't point, it's not gonna help anyone. Give direction and point using ace.
Or ideally, rather than pointing, if you're trying to make a call out and people aren't near you, bearings, but those can get fucked depending on how far you are, give a terrain reference. For the love of God, please give a terrain reference for me to look at.
Okay, is anybody? I'm not sure if anybody's familiar, but in because not all of us have a radio. Okay, so if we can't ID a friendly or not, I know you should be able to because of uniform, you'll get used to it. But there's a thing, PID. You can do a thing called PID codes where you shout a code word and then someone has to respond to the correct passphrase. Okay, so I've currently got Volga, which is like the river. You say Volga out loud, and if they don't respond Red Star, they're an enemy. You fucking kill them. Okay, doesn't matter
Red
what.
Star might be too obvious, so
Okay, think of another one.
I might be stupid.
I don't think when somebody's screaming at you Volga, you will immediately associate Red Star.
No, it's just that we're Russians. So go with Lada. Lada is easy, simple.
Lada.
Lada, like the car.
Volga and Moscow, let's go.
Moscow's too big. I thought Moscow, but it's big, you know. So Moskova.
Nicholas.
All right. I'm ready. I finished my fucking assignment. Jesus fucking Christ, my fingers.
Okay, it's Volga and Lada, right?
You say Volga if you can't ID someone, and they have to respond Moskova.
Moskova.
Yes.
I'll go
We
with
say Krill if
Moscow.
we switch channel, and we say Orbit if we.
No. You say Krill for switching channel.
Yeah.
Don't confuse things too much, because this is getting a bit too
Oh, that's easy. You'll be fine, guys. You'll be fine.
So what do we do from start?
We're going platoon team, which is No Master's team, and the smaller company, which isn't Bravo, so Alpha and platoon. They're going to Frenny, to Cap Frenny, and then they're moving to 7-8, and then Alpha is moving to Hill 7-8, and then pushing C. Okay, if it's clear. All right.
Yeah. What are we doing about the hill 92 to like 99 towards D, like the hill on the left side of C?
95. Oh yeah, that 95. You're right. Basically, that's a platoon thing. He's probably going to draw on that side because this is where the enemies are going to be. They're going to be here. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Do we have any mines?
We do.
1 minute, guys.
No, Master.
Alright,
Give it that.
yeah. I'll go with that plan. Alright.
Is Orbit switch code only the headline for Krill and PID?
No, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I can. Sorry if I didn't. There's no underlining, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm just was wondering.
I could
why
just delete that to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I am live. Alright, let's see.
Oh, we're gonna get fucking ghosted. I'm calling it.
I mean, I'm not having a good feeling about this, but either way, yeah. Rush Fenry, then rush the outpost, then platoon commands. Where will I sit at Boris?
You can go Boris, and then if you think it's clear, you can go 84. It's up to you. Like you can move from here to there if you're comfy.
I mean,
but...
if we go 84. All right, let's go in.
Oh.
There's still nothing.
Oh my god, why do I have this scope?
You don't want it? Hand it over.
Yeah, what? If you don't want it, hand it over.
No.
Oh, it's fine.
No. Alright, boys. We need to get moving. We've got 2 minutes. What frequency?
Great, I don't have
No,
a
50,
57,
50.
okay.
50. Said 50
go
purple.
Yep, guys, if you're in platoon or first squad that's attached to let's go.
Yeah, can you open up a group?
Oh! How the fuck did I get injured?
Hold up. Sure. Make sure to
I'm
create
going with
the
you,
group.
Martin, because you're
Group
in
is
my
open.
squad.
Join the group.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So we can join
So
Noma's
frequency was
group.
50.
Right side, guys, with platoon. Let's go.
Is our frequency, the platoon frequency 50, right?
Yes, where the fuck is my UAV?
Hey, I'm getting on the turret. No, wait.
Where is my UAV?
There's no turret here. Fuck.
Yo! Hello, my brother.
Yeah,
Yes, hi, Griffin. How you doing?
Go to Noma's squad because we're attached to Noma, so we can stay with him in the squad.
Oh, you went to his squad.
Yeah, I could come back,
Alright,
but
let's go.
Adrian, go get in the command team.
Alright, is everyone here?
Yep.
There.
How do we know when we're allowed to move? Wait, why did get back?
What do you mean get back in? I like being outside.
Ah, shit, why did you pull me out?
What? I didn't do it.
I know. That's it.
No, I went outside on top of the vehicle.
Back in, bitch.
Yeah, I guess we need to get healed.
50.
Harry, it's been an honor, sir.
50.
Yes. You see enemy?
Go,
you
go,
shoot.
go!
Rush Berlin.
why does one guy doesn't have any clothes on?
Alright, moving. Guys, keep straight your minimum.
Am I even supposed to use 50 or 51, or are we all gonna use 50 here because we're in the same squad?
I don't have a radio.
Normally we had to use 51 because we're on the squad, but I guess because we're combined, should we just all use 50?
I don't have a radio.
Temporarily, yeah.
Not everyone has a radio. Only the
It's
squad
okay,
leads and
brother.
platoon have them, as well as
Alright,
team
we're gonna
leads.
go capture Fenry first, alright?
Yep.
Vietnam, we're gonna capture Fenry first. Move to the outpost immediately. No, we're going Fenry. You go to the outpost.
Don't fuck us all up.
Your choice. Oh. Guys, just manage yourself. It's a small wound.
Also,
How the fuck do we capture? How the fuck do we capture? Don't have your radio on speaker, no.
Yeah,
The enemy can't hear.
No, that's through his mic.
Oh.
It's not even his radio.
Right, I'm gonna drive us to the edge of... Yeah, I know. I'm gonna move us to the edge of town, so we can...
Got it. Okay.
We can capture it further, hold on. The more we capture it, the better. Roger that, we're moving on the second one. Keep your eyes open, guys.
I see the end.
Shot? Wait.
What do you mean?
Charlie
wait?
is getting taken.
By who?
The enemy.
By friendly. No, the friendly.
Yeah.
Nah.
This is not as great of a hell as the map.
Let's just fucking steamroll them into their base.
No,
Take all the previous objectives.
somebody's mic is on fucking speaker. Fix it. Jesus. Hey, whoever is sitting next to me, get your fucking mic fixed, please.
It's not me.
Yeah, and somebody's on my fucking vehicle using speaker.
Just a heads up, they haven't been taking Delta. Prep for potential flank on Roger,
we're setting up on board.
Boy, passenger, fix your radio.
Alright, dismount.
Not me.
Okay, don't mind me speaking. I'm trying to find out who the fuck put his radio speaker.
Why the fuck is he naked?
Me?
Golfin, is that you?
Yeah, Golfin is
No,
naked
I
on my
have a
screen.
costume.
Not
Oh,
like that.
That's.
This is so scuffed.
Okay, get yourself set up. Get yourself set up. I want eyes on every direction. Right, what's your situation at the outpost?
and eyes on two. And eyes north.
Alright, eyes north. Their vehicle contacts were north, but keep your eyes open in other directions too.
Do we have entrenching tools?
Yeah, but they only have one line. Once we take Delta, we're allowed to capture the base.
You wanna rush it and just say fuck it? Alright, let
Movement northwest. 3, 2, 0.
What?
What do you say?
Movement northwest. 320 on hillside at stones.
Movement northwest from our position 320 on hillside according to Martin.
I see them.
I see it.
Eyes, they're behind the rocks. They're behind the rocks.
That's American uniforms. That's American uniforms.
Machine gunners.
Albinos.
Engage, machine gunners.
Keep that gun.
In another direction. They're smoking out their flank.
Oh god, I'm becoming death.
Harry, it's 900.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly now.
Alright, then you pop.
Yeah, but I'm laying in grass so I can't see any shit.
Martin, in the distance,
I'm in
it's
Mary, you
900 meters almost,
Yeah,
alright?
I've heard you.
I could go up on my.
You know what, Mary, what's that pick? Oh fuck, it's a fake AM. I would give you a sight if it's a fake AP. Break again. Be advised, they are slowly Everyone, I want the machine gunner focused there. Everyone else have their eyes open around me. I don't want to be flanked. Negative, not taking back. My machine gunner is suppressing them. That move north on top of a hill, possibly command element. How do we? Forest northwest.
I see.
I'm gonna put some mortars.
That's okay. A bit hard.
Things can range up
I'm
to
sending
1,000
in mortars.
meters. So.
Yeah. I need their position marked on map. Who's good with maps. Please mark their positions on map so I can fucking shell them for the next life. And don't
good with
get
maps?
on the fucking spot sneak. Was that the wrong hill? That's a
It's
big
short.
fucking off the mark. Ah, fuck. Wait. Did we lose anyone?
Was copy on our side or?
Alright, so you got his transport sorted out. There's a vehicle at base. Let him use that.
Already.
Where are they?
Oh.
Does anybody 320?
20.
What?
Have you lost them?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna request mortar.
I'm trying to identify the position.
Apparently the medic's the only one without any. Fantastic.
Oh, not alone. I'm here.
All right, it's marked on map. It's marked on map because of artillery. Mark it while we still can. Be advised, you've got accurate marker position on their position. Side chat right now.
Maybe position is marked on map as here questionnaire. Yeah, more accurate.
On map. Ordered mortars. Gonna order more mortars once to splash. Be advised, AT ranging.
Whoa.
AT is ranging.
They've got more support.
Yeah, they're mortaring the outpost.
They don't know that we're here because they're still always looking.
I'm sending fucking
Even with
drone
the
over.
Yeah.
They're already hitting them hard.
Oh man.
Biden.
We got Biden.
I'm gonna
That's what
send
you get
another
for
2
going
rounds to
American.
deny them the area.
Right.
Roger. I'll try to see if I can spot it. Keep your eyes open. Don't get overwhelmed, guys. I don't like this fucking hill or north.
They don't even know we're here.
Don't. They have a UAV. Okay.
Yeah,
look,
okay.
look. Don't take their stupidity for their stupidity.
Okay, yeah.
Cover me. I'm using UAV.
Yes.
UAV inbound.
So it's still one alive at the artillery was hard.
Be advised, UAV is being deployed. Everyone around me, eyes open until my UAV is deployed.
Okay, but there's still one person alive there, just know.
Say again.
Like alive,
Okay,
alive,
sorry,
or
listen,
unconscious?
don't fire at him. Don't get our position. Fuck.
Yep. He's trying to fix himself, so we're good.
I'm gonna set up at 200 meters for now.
Hey.
Taking your binos.
Oh, good. I don't have any binos.
Yep. Martin, don't look at him, please. Just look around if anything appears, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, UAVs deployed. UAVs deployed. I'm
didn't
searching
say
the
it,
area
wait.
around us to make sure nobody sneaks on us. Nope. Fucking mean temporarily. How are you doing, AF? Talk to me.
Brain dead. We still have not gotten one casualty.
The person bleeding.
Yeah, no, copy.
That's the UAV up. I don't see any fucking thermal signals.
Right.
Alright, there is one guy I see one of their guys trying to stick up claws. I'm gonna hit him. How many rounds of mortar did I have?
Good question.
I think around 30.
We have not lost one person. Oh wait.
Copy. We've lost copy.
That's his position marked on map where
No,
the
copy
mortar
was
strike is.
blue team.
Ah,
Wait,
yeah.
did he mean
yeah.
guy copy?
Yeah, we still haven't lost one person.
No, just another one. They're trying to revive. Gonna order mortar on. Never mind, I cannot.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a 30-second
cooldown.
cooldown, I think. So
Yeah, there was.
Be advised, they're redeploying. One-time squad. Command element is with them. Ooh, good shit.
Where exactly?
They're to the northwest.
Yeah. 318 northwest in the tree line behind
Please get hit.
behind the street.
Ooh,
Ollie.
if anything, shrapnel will get him.
Ooh, we got him. All right, I'm gonna suppress their vehicles area.
Do they have their vehicles there?
Yeah, I'm gonna mark it on map.
Fuck 'em
Be
up.
advised, one-time squad element is possible flank soon. How long was the fucking cooldown?
30 seconds.
It's been longer than.
Okay.
Possibly, I do not see any of their forces moving your way, actually. Yes, they're moving northeast. All of their forces are scrambling northeast.
So maybe we should take.
North of the UAV. Roger, I'm trying. UAV back. Mortar back online. They're marked on the hill. Exact marker of where they are. They're all prone there, and 5 shells are on the way.
Yeah. Maybe we should take hill 84 to the north of us.
Check it.
Hill
there is
84 is
buildings
taller
there.
than us.
Yeah,
Down
alright,
over there.
we'll move to it once splash, alright? We'll move to splash.
Also, don't get overhyped and spend all the
Break,
artillery on this.
AFH, advice, mission gunner is there and he's firing at your position.
I'm seeing a lot of
Yep,
yellow.
he's about to be shelled.
Goofy.
Flash.
What did you say?
No, Mass, don't waste all of our shells in one shot.
I know.
Pretty sure you've
1
used over a
KIA,
third of
2
them.
KIA.
Yeah, because of yellow on my. Yeah.
Alright. Be advised for pushing L84. Everyone, stand.
They're inside the building.
What? God damn it.
Come on, boys, come on.
You murdered them just with mortars 3 times?
I know, they murdered us too, but alright. I think I know what the fuck happened last time while we were being ejected. Squad leader can eject everyone out of the vehicle.
Ah, okay. Yeah, since you're the squad leader, we're all gonna be ejected.
Be advised, we are setting up on Hell 84. There is a cool tiny position over here.
I have done nothing.
Yeah.
I know.
I was
calm down.
expecting to be a squad leader of a
Next
normal
round
fucking.
we're gonna rush. Next round we're gonna rush and you're gonna have fun, alright?
I went command,
Alright,
but now.
everyone, deploy northwest. I need eyes on the... sorry, wrong channel. Eyes on the hill. Our position updated. We are on 84.
Can you give me 3 positions then? Three
the
distances.
positions are- sure. Okay.
Um,
The road over there. Hold up. Over there, you see?
Yeah.
Like just the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. They're being hit. That's 300 meters. Top of the hill
Asshole died.
is no. That's
No.
500 meters. 700 meter top of the hill.
A first comrade.
Roger, Roger. Secure his radio and stay up. I'm gonna get some mortar support for you. Everyone, keep your eyes off.
Get a first comrade.
Hey, ditched. You have binoculars? Okay, then look like exactly where you're looking all the time, and keep in mind if you see anything, warn us. Okay?
I'm not fucking brain dead.
Wait.
Like, look, just stay there, okay?
Did you don't have a scope or something like that?
No, I'm.
Okay, look into your backpack.
You give him a.
Yeah, I've got the scope on my weapon.
Ah.
And since it's no rangefinder, I can give it to him.
Okay, then Adrian, you're on watch of that side. You
I
look
have
there.
nothing to watch for.
Connor.
I know you're security. You're not supposed to see something. That's good.
No, I have. I pre.
Alright,
See shit.
not heading
1
there.
second.
There's some-
1 second. Fucking command is talking. Okay, what do you want?
I'm trying to.
I have no.
God damn it! They started talking again. Sorry.
Guys,
I would love to, except that I can't see.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Keep security over here to see if anything happens. If you see small figures, warn us. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Win.
So American, we aren't even fighting them. We're throwing
I know,
fucking
I know.
explosives.
Calm down.
Oh no, I'm not saying it in a bad way.
Next time I'm gonna.
We're using their own tactics against.
Oh,
I'm at their deployment point.
Be back. Be it.
I see them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a squad.
Yes. North, west, northwest. 308. Top of hill.
Oh, I see them.
308. Top of hill.
Oh me. Oh me, where?
Yeah, I can see their
They were over there.
Do not fire yet.
Technically.
Yes.
Are these dudes coming for us, or they're going to flank the outpost?
Be advised.
I don't know where the.
Where the UAV is now, man.
Let me mark it on.
So it's up in the sky?
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's UAV. Oh, I see that. Oh. Out in the open. Martin, get him. Martin.
Yeah, do you have a bearing?
What?
Do you have a bearing?
On the UAV. That fucking house. Is it the destroyed house? Which house is it?
Fucking UAV marker.
The destroyed house or not the destroyed house? Which one?
There's only one house.
There's two.
Yeah.
One's behind.
There.
Oh, that one.
So I shoot.
That's what you.
Can we fire?
Not unless we need to. That's just over there.
Why is it only?
Fire. What?
They don't have much spacing, and artillery fire would basically destroy them.
I think I see their commander. I see the platoon. The.
Holy shit, we're gonna dominate.
Dude, they're medicing.
Yeah, okay.
Or they're gonna have
great.
a.
This is the best. A bit more to the right, to the left. Sorry. Only one can basically. One round king. I said.
Yeah, there's one medicing. Should I shoot?
I don't know. But that's no.
Don't move them.
He just rated.
Yeah.
Right.
Lufa got 13 kills, killed, and we've got 4 killed. But we killed ourselves only 2. Rest was no miss.
They're not trying to stick out.
Yeah, is there a way to get...
A firm. The marker of their UAV is dead accurate. They're hiding in the building.
I see platoon leader.
All right, be ready to engage.
Yeah.
Just if you get a clear shot, engage. Rounds about to land on them.
Platoon
Hit
leader
him!
is making
Hit
a
him!
run
Hit
for it.
him! Hit him! Hit him! He's in.
Open fire. He's not in the house. He's
Gone over
moving
there.
to the road.
Oh, let's go.
Direct hit.
Yeah. Directed.
Platoon leader is isolated and by himself. I can still see him. Platoon running and he's
Yeah, he's losing connection. Yeah, he crashed.
Oh boys, this is gonna be a win. It's gonna be beautiful.
There's a guy inside.
Just suppress the house.
We advise people still alive inside the house.
Oh, it's a
The
machine
commander
gun.
left! Commander left!
What's the range?
Commander dismounted. The enemy did.
700 should be. Yeah, 700.
I think that's his last stand, so he's trying to get anything he can.
Down, down. Ditch, do you know if I get rid of this grass anyhow? Do you know if I can turn off the grass?
You'd have to go into the game files. That's the only way I know how to do it.
Okay.
Like, you'd have to modify the in-game files.
They're gonna take Delta.
Yeah, du hast genommen. Nomas, did you know if I can get rid of the grass within the video settings?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
Maybe. Somewhere in video, far right.
Okay, I will check it because if I lay down to stabilize, it's...
Oh no,
Basically,
closed
I put
grass
you
is
now.
impossible.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for
Be
this shit.
advised,
I
I
was
only
supposed to
see
be
one of their guys alive and he's running the fuck away.
Ah.
We have one guy running away and he's going to run into.
Hi.
That's what I've heard.
So much.
Yeah, I'm searching something similar. You know, just take it.
I don't hear your mic.
You don't hear me?
I don't hear your mic.
You don't hear me? Okay.
Oh, he's getting.
Okay.
Okay. Did anybody can hear me?
I need
Yes,
a
we can.
driver. You want
Alright,
a
I'm gonna
driver?
drive.
You want
Give me a
driver? Okay,
second.
I'll drive.
Give...
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
okay.
Thank you, Martin.
Thanks, man. Let's
No
get
problem.
this shit. Let's get this shit done, Martin. Let's win this.
Yeah. First time squalling, and it was more like a team lead.
For the revolution!
For the revolution, we're literally
For the motherland!
much better.
Okay, alright.
Say again, AF. Roger, Roger, Roger.
Let's do this.
Roger, Roger. They're pushing the outpost. They're pushing the outpost.
We cannot
Well, then
take
let's go
their
around the
base if
clover.
we lose the outpost.
Go. Ah, fuck my.
Also, the place. Fire.
Go.
1 second. They know our.
Okay, rush their base, rush their base. Yeah, you take care of B. We're moving to their base. Move to their base. Move to their
They
base.
shot at us, so they know we're here also.
Just move to their base. Rush it, rush it, rush it. Be ready to deploy, everyone. We're deploying in a fucking.
Yeah, you must lead me. I don't know where I am.
Straight. Just go straight through the woods.
Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, we have almost reached it. I can see it on
No,
the
no, 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 no. It's okay. Well, just be ready to fucking. Oh god, no, Martin, that's a tree. Yeah, be ready to redeploy outside their base. On my mark. Hold here, hold here, hold here, hold here, hold here.
And they technically
here.
spawn right next
Deploy,
to it.
deploy. to go back for the vehicle, or do you want?
No. Finish it.
How far of a distance?
I think it will take.
They got
we
Freddy.
can't,
Oh,
we can't do it.
come on! Come on!
Can't do it. All
It's
allowed.
okay.
The rules that the only.
We're not
Alright,
going
fall
in
back
capture
to the
right
car, fall
now.
back to the
Okay.
car. Probably. Wait, why is there? We're going for the town. Where's the car? Where's the?
Get down, get down, get down. From behind. Yeah, me too. Okay, we're back alive.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna get back in.
Walk around.
In fucking, what do you call it? Bunker. On the town, right? Roger, I'm sending it
Still don't have a
down.
medic here.
Alright, where's this? Adrian, shut the fuck up.
No, not.
Adrian, I'm gonna fucking kick you if you don't shut the fuck up, understood?
Still don't have ditch.
Yeah, that was walking to the city.
Alright, get in the car to go pick him up.
Owner says you Martin. We're inside also.
Alright, 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10. 10 10 Get in, bitch. Get in. Oh shit, no mass.
What? Get in.
Can you need to stitch me up then?
Yeah, mainly me because I'm driving. Sorry about leaving you, bitch, but they told me you were dead. What do you want me to say? Up on the hill? Well, if you know a bit more about you, okay, we'll get back on hill forest or the other hill, and you move back. Yeah.
Also, no ass, you need to fly.
I know. I'm gonna push 500. I was gonna say something.
Also, I'm on my last map.
There's like
You went to the Panda base.
oh, what time?
2 p.m.
Didn't you have a Panda base?
When alright, I'm approaching. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up some ammo from my machine gunner.
Isn't there peppers?
There's medical. Only him. Only you dismount and pick up the ammo and get back in. Roger, only.
If someone could go with me and pick some ammo to the car.
Mary, I'm stitching in. Hold on.
I don't have that.
Stay in. I have space. Roger. Let's just take the PKM ammo before we go. Wait. We only took one box.
Holy shit, who's on the gunner seat?
Me, Martin.
Yeah, your car's so mad. It's not going
Yeah,
well.
I took a screenshot of it just in case.
What does not go well?
Alright, I got the small boxes. What do you guys want to do now?
I say we go even appropriately.
Do we have to take B to take their base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to attack them.
Be advised, they're gonna push at the patrolling if they capture something. Have I done?
These are you.
Any rules against altering their base?
Capture everything else.
Get shot, left, front, you're in the back now. Stitch, would you please then stitch me?
I'd rather get the drop.
Ah, okay.
Could you stop fucking driving into them?
I need my people back up. Who's down? No one.
Yeah, I'm hardly wounded.
Medic. Roger, I'll wait on you. Keep your eyes open.
I think the next time we'll have to go for the
I'm the gunner.
Yeah, I switch.
Switch it and give it to someone who's automatic.
Yeah, would be better.
Tank.
Yeah.
sniper on.
Oh boy, machine gunner, be ready. Ditch.
Yeah.
I'm going
Still
in.
medicing.
I don't think they
I know,
expect us to
you're in
come.
the back. Yeah, we're going in hot.
If you face too much combat, just
Thank
get
you.
in. Turn it.
Yeah. Tell me if you need to stop.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna stop. Hit them. Let's see where you at.
It's it.
Okay, I'm turning in, and I'm bleeding, so medic.
I know.
Oh god.
We
took
did.
alcohol.
We're up one.
Oh, we did.
Alright, be advised, we're rushing their base.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can. We captured everyone.
Yeah, but
Are we allowed to
capture back home
help
since they're
me.
all here.
Help.
Are we allowed
I'm
Are we allowed
fucking
to
staying.
Okay,
Give me a
I'm
second.
back.
You're allowed to capture it, but oh, those Russians are.
I know.
Jesus, where did they come? You're a bit too late, boys.
Who's with us in this vehicle?
They're the ones that capped it.
What? Because nobody else took the slot.
No, I'm talking about the damn mortar marker.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Direct line of sight. Don't.
No,
Oh,
I
shit.
don't.
Okay, we need to.
Did you get an AK or?
Deploy into their base. Alright. Alright, boys, GG. Increase and immediate win.
Woo!
Boris, I don't understand what.
Yeah, I killed that. I killed him.
Oh, okay.
Number one.
No way.
Leave me in the event. That was weird.
Break. Alright. Before we forget, well, before I go, combo planning to run another round or no?
Another
Alright,
round.
type break, please. Please answer combo's question in chat for yes or no for
Will
doing
the
the
teams
mission.
be randomized or something? Or is it the same teams on just switching sides now?
We'll talk about that in a minute. Well, let's just go over debrief
Nah,
real
then
quick.
no.
Nothing from Zeus side because it's not a Zeus mission. We'll go over leadership elements. I'll be nice and Rashella go first.
I'm sorry,
Rashella?
this seems heavily stacked against us. The
Yes.
teams were not balanced out beforehand. And we had communications we had communications issues at the beginning, so we didn't even see the time to roll out because we were trying to get everyone sorted. By the time we had moved out, you'd taken 2 objectives already.
We almost never captured and we moved on. Oh, no, actually, never mind.
No, this was
I'm not
at
the
the
Zeus.
start. This was at the start.
Yeah,
We couldn't, because we were sorting out the communication issues. We couldn't move out, and then I had to rely heavily on. Once we got to D, I had to rely heavily on artillery, which then you started doing the same as well, and we couldn't move.
By communication issue, you mean TFAR?
Yeah.
I would like to say that the event server was up for 1 hour before the event for that sole purpose.
Yeah, but no one announced it anywhere that it was being done.
We've
That is
been
fair.
announcing doing fair enough. We'll actually start doing that, but to some extent we did say, but fair enough. We'll start putting it up. As usual, event server will always be up 30 minutes before the event. But for the time being, since we're switching to TFAR beta and still many people are getting used to it, it's going to be up 1 hour earlier. Anything else, Rashella, before I go?
Yeah, and the vehicles. It seems that you've got completely covered gases while we had an Humvee with a tent on top of it. Which we then couldn't destroy because you guys popped all the goddamn tires. so we couldn't get them back. I know it sounds like I'm bitching, but a lot of things, it just seems that everything was stacked against us. We couldn't do anything.
If you want, I can join your team.
Oh, I want the teams balanced.
Can we do the traditional debrief here real quick before we just get into?
Yes. Just Trashella, before you go over to the next round, I'm talking about this round. Anything else?
No.
Can we scratch the mortar?
Okay. Please stand by, Black. All right. With that being said, God damn it, you confused me now. With the Trashella being done, since I'm second PLT, I will say this. I had my guys tanked to AFHD and Archie rounding everybody ready by the time we were told to move. AFHD was told to even skip the town while we captured the town and hold position at one of the hills to suppress you and mortar you whenever we spotted you. At the end, we noticed where you were grouping up your vehicles, which is why we kept heavy mortars on that area. Our UAV actually went down 2/3 of the way through because fuel. We had it deployed from the very start. And yeah, I'll say good job on AFHD and his guys. They did one hell of a fucking job.
Yep.
And on platoon element as well. You guys literally saw you in the UAV covering an entire flank. So good job. Now we'll go over Blue Force squad lead.
Biden rage quit, so we don't have one.
It was basically the same echo from Rochelle through the whole match. We thought everything was stacked against us, and basically by the time we mortared all three Humvees, we said, yeah, GG, fuck this.
I was going to say, though, we could just go to me as team lead instead.
Everyone on Blue 4 had given up by the
Right.
first 10 minutes.
Draken, did you take command after Biden left?
I mean, I could have tried, but by the time he left and I knew he had left, it was already a mess in terms of command structure, where everybody was and how that was.
We had no way to communicate with anyone on the front lines because everyone who had a radio was at the back, dead.
All right.
Yeah, they're dead.
Hey, hold up. Please save your thoughts, guys. Leadership period almost over. AFHD to end this.
That was alright. I think I don't know why there'd be when you said communication issues, you mean actually T-fire issues, right? Not like between.
Yeah, T-fire issues which we were actively sorting out.
Okay.
And then next thing we know, you're taking outpost C and B, and we're like, what?
The only thing I could say is I think everything on my guys did pretty good. The weirdest part is I know that you might have had some issues on Blue 4, but you guys did kind of like sit in the open and fire at us on a road. Like I think it like your first engagement was on a road, firing led down on a road. We killed two guys who were just led in a road for no reason. So I just think it was a bit like a lack of like real planning, maybe because it.
Break. Wait until he's done talking.
Yeah. And then but you guys, you know, you guys killed a whole squad in a single mortar strike. So, but then nobody moved. You know, there was no counter push, but you wiped the entirety of Bravo for Red 4 in a single mortar strike, and yeah. So I'm done.
All right. With that being said, if you got something to say, please book me with BTS.
Are we not doing team leads, just squad leads?
No, not team leads, because we usually go first grade leadership elements. Team leads of a squad is second grade leadership element. But more on that later. Combo, got anything to say since you're the mission host? Combo? This run, we shall see if it's a tactics advantage or a natural side advantage. All right. Anything else, Combo, before I move to PTSs? All right. With that being said, Blue Dragon.
Yeah. Honestly, there needs to be a thing where you need to make sure both teams are ready. Definitely, because the issues before definitely hampered us, as well as being the smaller force on the attack is a bit suicide. Yeah, we killed your entire team with a mortar strike, but how are we supposed to know that and from where I was, from all I knew is we were pinned for the entire time. So that's just my take on it, and other issues, but they're already gone over. So that'd be my take on it.
Can I mention something real quick?
Got something to say? Welcome me with a PTS. Now, Enfield.
Yeah, I didn't feel that was one-sided at all. I mean, maybe with player-wise, you can say that yes, we were very one-sided. I mean, we had a lot of members on our team and everything else, but like that. But our first engagement, I saw 3 people walk out into just like into a forest area and then immediately get lit up because they weren't stealthing or anything like that. And then when you hit us with the mortar, no one pushed up, and we had the time and to just triage and get everyone up. You got me down, which was the medic, and everyone else. Yeah. As well as the fact that you also had a hill advantage, which I feel is tactically probably one of the biggest things you can have. You can set up your snipers and just pick us off the towers, because that's what we were just doing. If you manage to move your snipers into a position where they could just start picking us off, then we wouldn't have had any idea where the fire was coming from. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really stacked as much as you want to say. It was 2 people, and I don't think 2 people is really that big of an advantage.
Correct. All right, Enfield, I'm gonna have to go there because Combo wants to do another run. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to try and keep it short. So next person, Black.
Right, I don't think the teams were stacked because of numbers. I think the teams were stacked because of skill. Those 5 people hiding behind one rock, me and Biden screamed at them to fucking get back. They still continued to go on the rock. It was the individual skill that was stacked on the Russian team from our perspective. Furthermore, I think for the amount of players we have right now, we should probably I just scratch the UAV, scratch the mortar. I mean, it would probably be exciting enough if we just hit one objective. That's South and Town. I think then probably it would be more even, but I think like the support equipment outweighs the player limit, and I think the individual skill was definitely stacked on the Russian side, which just fucked us up and demoralized us from the start. That's my take.
All right. Random.
First of all, before the event started, I'm pretty sure Bravo team, my whole team was basically already there. We already tested the TFAR. We even went in game and tested it, so we had 0 issues there. We standed by our VIX, waited a little time. We hopped in, rode straight towards C. The moment we got there, I was like, "Oh, the hill advantage. It's not that big actually. It's fine." So we all just went throughout the compound, set up our places. I look at the main road and I'm thinking there's no way they're coming down this main road. They're probably going to dismount somewhere in the forest. And then I just see 2 Vics pop up, and then they go to the side, and we just wait, and they're all just behind this pile of rocks. I'm like, okay, Scarlet, can we fire? Yeah, sure. And then we just barrage that. To be fair, those first few mortars, oh my god, you fucked us over. I was down for like 20 minutes. Thank you, medics. I didn't die at all. I don't know how. Took me 5 liters to get back up. Then we flanked the force position greatly. We then went back to sea, but few of us stayed at the forest but hidden. And we ambushed again. That helped us greatly. And then from there on, it was I bet we run to this place, we run back, and we won the game. First of all, my whole team, everyone I played with, thank you. You're very good. Hopefully we play.
All right. With that being said, next person, Draken. Again, I ask guys to finish hopefully quickly. So Draken, go ahead.
I will say, I do think it is. I know we're talking about the whole stack thing. There is one advantage the Russians have. They obviously have an armored personnel transport, while the Americans don't. The 7.62 can punch through the Humvee armor. Also, I noticed several times when I was shooting Russians with the 5.56, it was doing nothing. I put like, I think an entire mag, if not more, through several guys. I ran out of ammo very quickly because I had to put every bullet on them. I think I shot Archie in the head 5 times, and he just shrugged it off.
I took 1 bullet to the chest. That was just a bruise. But that was at the start of the engagement. Then when somebody Marksman pushed into the fucking outpost, I could have sworn I put like 10 rounds into your chest, and I got shot once and went down. So I don't know.
Okay.
That's just Arma. That's literally it.
Okay, then maybe it wasn't Archie, but it was someone else on the machine gun on the truck. But I remember shooting them a lot and seeing blood go everywhere and nothing happening.
It was me.
Oh, it was you? Okay.
Yeah, I go down later.
My medic was in the car, but continue, Draken.
Otherwise, yeah, we had a massive issue with TFAR at the very beginning, and you can't really fix that until you're in game. Otherwise, yeah, this is just to everybody that was on the Blue 4 team. I know I mentioned it during the briefing, but you guys, we're playing against players. You got to listen to your squad leads, your team leads, the platoon lead. We were running around with like we were chickens with our heads cut off. That it destroyed us at the very beginning. Otherwise, I'm good.
All right. Zorn.
External observer, so there's one thing I want to show. Wait, fuck, where's the link? Mortar is shock and move. You need to move after the shock has happened. That didn't happen at all. The first half was super boring to watch because there was nothing happening. There was no initiative. Regarding the mission and the campaign, as said before, with this amount of people, you have a command element with a drone and a mortar and the squad. You don't have fun gameplay when you have these assets. Either keep the UAV for intel so you can push, or keep the mortar so you can make the enemy move once you spot them with your eyes. But having both together is, I think, ridiculous on this size of an event. Further than that, give me a second. I would like to share something which summarizes my opinion of this map, of this event.
All right, just make it quick, Zorn, because we are on the 3 minutes mark.
There is the link. Everyone enjoy that because that's very, very fitting.
All right. That being said, with that being said, Marshall, let's make it quick, man. If you would.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was in the shower. I fucking forgot time zones and shit. So by the time I joined, it seemed like Blue had already given up. I decided to just walk to the Russian airbase and see if anyone spotted me. I made it about 300 meters away before the game ended, sadly. But I think if command elements were to switch teams, but literally everyone else is scrambled, a lot of the things that people are complaining about might be fixed. Because if you just switch teams now, Blue 4 now coming Red 4 are going to be so demoralized. Black has already said, as a command element, that he's not going to play if you're just going to switch teams. If there is that much of a disparity in skill, one team is going to be down all of its command elements, entirely demoralized, and supposedly less skilled. I think the only way to fix this is if you just swap commanding elements and scramble teams. I think that that's going to solve the morale problem. It's going to solve the skill problem. It's going to do a lot.
All right. Next person would be Alpha, Rogue Alpha.
Yeah, well, what he said is true, yes, but the main thing was the beginning. When the Blue 4 was ready, the entire Op 4 has already taken half of the map and wiped almost 50% of Blue 4 out before we even got our shit together. All because of a communication error, and
technical
the
error.
game started 2 seconds before everyone was in the game. By the time I got into the actual game, the entire Op 4 has already taken the first base. It's like there wasn't a chance for the entire team to actually get into the game before it started.
All right. Next person, Poppy.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Nah, fucking, it definitely came down to strategy. Cause like I loaded in late as shit,
and everyone was dead at the outpost, and I came up, and me and Phil were helping everyone. And then from there on out, we were just flanking like no tomorrow. And every time we flanked, Blue 4 would just be in the middle of a street, laying down, doing nothing. So I think like it lies with like strategy and shit like that. I don't think it has anything to do with like better guns or whatever the shit everyone was talking about. Okay,
All right.
that's it.
With that being said, last PTS before I let Combo go ahead. Martin?
Could we maybe also swap slots, like a marksman could be an auto rifleman or so?
That would be Combo. Combo, make an answer quickly. That will be a negative. Stick to the roles you picked. Unless somebody
Yeah.
want to trade. But, because, yeah, trading is trading.
I need
but
to
either
fuck
way,
off. So
The
there's an
auto
auto rifleman
riflemen are
role
all
open.
open on our side.
Yes, there's an auto rifleman open now because I need to fuck off.
Yeah.
You have less
Yeah,
people in some teams. Not letting people to join choose another slot is just it's silly, like for real.
And as marksman, you can't see really anything because you've got no entrenching tools. The options for stabilizing are bad, and you've got always grass before you. You don't see 50 meters.
Yep. And with that being said, one last thing from me, since I had to hold it because I'm leadership element. Yay. Yeah. From what I looked at you guys before we even put the UAV to use, most of the time, I understand it was probably a skill issue, but the thing is, yeah, every time I hit mortars, you guys were just so many in the open, so many next to each other. And when our guys took mortars first, after they died, they started moving the moment you start hitting them. But that's just general idea. With that being said, slot up everyone. You are allowed to pick the slots you signed up for. If somebody took your slot, but you're also allowed to take another slot if nobody have that slot claimed. With that being said, let's see how this runs.
Well, there's 8 in op 4 and 10 in
I
blue.
think you should run it at another time now because people are
Yeah,
dropping
everyone's
off.
leaving.
Yeah.
People
Alright.
are dropping off. Blue, including myself, my morale's absolutely shattered. I don't want to play another round again.
I love you.
Alright then, Combo, you heard that. You want to still continue or not? What?
Can I
Maybe
make
Zorn,
a
but
recommendation?
Yes, Draken?
If we do it again, we obviously do need to balance the teams, and I get the whole morale issue. So we will probably want to scramble the teams. So probably don't, since how many people we have, worry about role selection and all that. Otherwise, maybe give us a limited arsenal if you can, because I noticed some issues. Like when I was on Blue 4, I had one smoke grenade as team lead.
Yeah, the entire loadout was literally just retarded.
Oh,
And I couldn't pick up any grenades from dead players.
With that being said, I will say, as for the damage issues, there is just so much we can do to balance it out due to Arma being a bitch. Like, unfortunately, that's just how fucking Arma works. Sometimes you shoot a guy 10 times, sometimes one time it does that. But yeah, if Combo wanna continue running, he can continue running. I would actually like to talk about this because I consider PvP events fun, and if you guys are not having fun, then please let me finish. Then let's find out how to fix them. As a start, I would definitely. Does anyone disagree on removing mortars or UAV or even both?
Remove both.
I would remove both.
Just remove it.
Okay, you either remove both or you expand the map by 1,500 all directions, because the map is so tight. I could stand on the far left side border and I can see all the way to the right, and it's just too small for a UAV. Let's be honest, it's too small.
It was like just, oh, I see them. Oh, I know where I am. That's where they are on the map.
It's either remove UAV or expand the map significantly.
And as far as mortar itself, go ahead.
Mortar was a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of guys with it. It was stupid, and mixed with the UAV, it was just. I literally looked somewhere and they asked for 5 rounds. I would say even if you want to implement that, there should be like 5 rounds max. Because I could have sworn there was more than 20, 30 rounds in that mortar.
Yeah, with mortars, if you want to keep mortars, make it so either everyone has radios and you up the cooldown a lot more than 90, or just take it all out and we do just infantry tactics at this point.
There's no point in running it.
Okay.
Anyone who's inside of it, there's no point in playing at this point. Everyone's gone.
Second.
No, not for right now.
No, I'm just saying those who are here.
Second thing, I would say for a PvP event, maybe have it rather be close combat rather than whatever the fuck happened today. Because I'm not gonna lie, most of my guys were just complaining because they weren't been able to shoot anything any closer than 800, 700 meters.
Maybe it's go, I don't know, pure infantry, like just a squad leader, a medic, the rest infantry, iron sights, and hit them. Let them hit one town.
Yeah, like
one town,
one
no
objective
Kavala.
or one
Yeah,
big
Kavala, one
town
town.
with multiple captures. Like even if captures exist, just the point is close range combat, CQB combat.
I disagree though. I think
I am doing
personally
it
think
combo too late.
I think combos size. Are we doing it? Are we actually doing in-game Kavala right now?
In-game Kavala.
Is the meme actually happening?
Yes.
I mean, we've done it multiple times.
But on a real though, I think the map was personally, and I just think that there was a lack of strategy from Blue 4. I don't want to sound toxic, okay? I'm not trying to be mean.
You're right.
There was just I wrote so much down on that map. Red 4 even had signal codes for if you guys got a radio to say a code.
See, that's as far as we made it on Blue 4.
We had so much. Like we were ready from the get-go, dude.
By the time we were in game, everyone didn't pick their medical loadout because we just we have a medic, we have our cars, we had our vehicles sorted. So, quick idea of what happened. When you guys pushed through the forest, we already have Bravo team deployed in the outpost, command element deployed on Hill 84 and Hill 74. And basically had the machine gunner and marksman take pot shots at you, and the marksman gets some kills, while I range in mortars, basically.
Yeah, so I will say this as the only remaining semi-leadership position for Blue 4. The briefing was kind of lackluster. We definitely did not have very much in the way of tactics, commands, orders. I think the only thing we pre-planned was call signs in case enemies caught our radios, which I don't think it would have mattered because by the end of it, we only had 2 people running radios. And otherwise, yeah, the TFAR issue did hurt because I think a good quarter of our team was having TFAR issues, me included. That was just my fault. I forgot to load the beta TFAR properly. But yeah, no, basically everything just collapsed right from the get-go. We had an issue where Biden and I think it was Black moved up to do scouting. And then for whatever reason, Rochelle was like, oh, go run after Biden, go join him to push on the outpost. Because I think she was thinking that's what Biden was doing. And everybody just packed together like a can of sardines. We got engaged. And I think almost all of us went down in that first burst of fire. And then the mortars finished us off.
Well, actually, I survived the mortar ship. The sniper had me pinned behind a tree, and then managed to pick a shot through the fucking tree and hit me in the head.
Good job, Martin.
I don't know how you did it, but that tree was not bulletproof.
I was hitting nothing, I guess. I don't have 1 kill.
Maybe my machine gunner, or me, who knows? But either way,
2 kills.
either way, guys, I will say I'm gonna be working on a PvP mission again, but this time it'll hopefully be no vehicles as a start, and it'll be in a town with like 10 minutes to prepare, at least from once you're in game, and hopefully we'll see, how it goes.
I think a basic idea for
future PvP missions is go about doing this. But like Black said, there was some serious skill differential. It seemed like, from what I wasn't here for all of the match, but it seemed like Blue 4 was nobody wanted to listen to command or squad lead. Nobody had like any initiative on what to do when squad lead went down or when something went wrong. And then it seemed like Red 4 just had everything together and was ready to go.
Which is funny because during the briefing, I literally said it multiple times of listen to your squad lead, listen to your team lead, listen to platoon lead, because this is player versus player.
I don't know how you would go about that other than I don't think that we should have like fucking team captains like high school dodgeball, but I don't know. You'd have to figure something out to keep the teams even relatively in terms of skill.
I think team captains would probably be a good idea. Get the platoon leads.
What's team captains?
We'll just have it so like platoon leads basically pick their units. So platoon lead, I get how that could be an issue, but in situations like this, it's probably better right now because since we aren't a dedicated PvP community, we have the issue of skill is all over the place, and leadership skill is also all over the place.
1 second.
Only a handful of people play leadership. I know he's not listening because he's muted. Whatever, I'm gonna keep talking.
Problem. Yeah, that definitely was a thing because I noticed like multiple times Rochelle's like something would go wrong and we'd be like, okay, Rochella, what do you want us to do? Or yeah, we'd have nobody would.
Yeah, I also
knowing
noticed
what's going on. Rochelle's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
I also noticed sometimes. I will say nothing against Rochella.
No,
but I don't think she is meant for PvP command at this time. I have also noticed while being under her, she is a bit more passive on commands.
So
otherwise, we probably just need to be a bit more.
It's hard.
I get that it's hard, but we need to probably be a bit more vetting when it comes to who is leadership and who is not leadership. I get that we're not supposed to be Nelson
in terms
community and
of
all
leadership, Draken, in terms of leadership picking, we're already solving that by next week.
Okay.
We're gonna be keeping an eye on how people lead, and if they lead bad, I know that's gonna be somewhat dickish, but they're not gonna be allowed to lead during events until they improve. Because with all due respect, don't come train during events, please.
Can I ask something?
Could I say
Yes.
something first?
How will it be like decided that he now knows? Is it just what the community thinks? How do they vote on it? Like we think that he can.
No. The event team, no, not training will not have anything to do with it. Event team will see how a person plays. A person that's never showed up will probably not be allowed to team lead if there is someone else that's willing to take it. If they've been seen before in an event but never led, they will be allowed to lead. If they fuck up, simply they'll be told off leading for a bit.
I would
but
say
that's just a blueprint. That's a blueprint.
Hate to say this, but I would almost make it so that only maybe members can be.
Not happening.
Son, that's how I started. Like that's how I got to be a trial member.
I'm sorry, but membership will not have a single effect on events. Never ever.
We're not a Milsim community or anything like that. Like members, we put in work towards the Antistasi community server and stuff like that, but we're not a Milsim community. These events should be seen as little fun things that go on every Saturday and Wednesday and stuff like that. They shouldn't really be seen as anything more than that, if you ask me.
Rude.
Yeah, we need good leadership, but it should be fair to everyone, the guests
Guys,
and the members.
So I will say this: event team meeting is happening this Saturday at usual time of 16:30 UTC, around 1700 we start approximately. I would highly suggest showing up if you have the time, as this is one of the topics that will be discussed. Also, Combo's hosting and Game Cavallo if anybody want to join. Hopefully, we'll be working on the leadership and skill issue. Again, I know some of you guys don't like PvP, but many of us like it, and it's not like we're hosting it on a Saturday night. Every now and then it doesn't hurt. And yeah.
2 input stuff from me.
Ooh, random. I'm gonna.
One, I think the one thing why communications broke down in Bluefall so hard was, again, I believe, the lack of radios. Even though if some people showed initiative and tried to organize things, we had no way of rallying the troops, so to speak, because there was no radio. And the moment where we tried to gather all around, we were all obviously in close proximity for the mortar range, which was exactly what happened. We got mortared once when Rashala tried to organize things for a second offensive. One other thing, maybe as a suggestion for a future event, we could do a Titanfall 2 thing where players are like the Spec Ops type of thing, but there is friendly AI all over the place for both teams. Could have been the same map like this, but you have like, I don't know, consistent spawn waves or of AI going off from each main base just into the opposite direction. I don't know, think like a MOBA or something.
No worries, I get what you mean. I love Titanfall, but yeah, definitely will consider. Please bring it up to the meeting if you can, or write to me in DMs. As for now, yeah, sorry if you didn't have fun tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, again, also, oh god, I'm not gonna lie. 2 minutes was a bit much. Like not much as in time, but a bit too much. Little, you know, a bit too little of time to start with. Like even in dedicated PvP community like FNF, they give their guys 15 minutes before a 40 minutes round. Second thing, what do you call it? I would have definitely said in terms of organization, not sure how to really fix this. I'd say one way to fix the skill issue is to simply shuffle it. You pick people and drop them into a team.
Maybe you can make
by that I mean
maybe you can make a list of people that have played frequently and like maybe have their hours estimated time or whatever, so that way you know who's got what skill, and then you can shuffle based on that.
I've got 4,000 hours in game, and over 200,500, if not even 3,000 of them is
Well, I was
like
meaning,
you know is
like track
edited.
their event time, like how many events they've been to, kind of thing.
Well, the time played does not directly correlate with the skill of somebody. I've seen people who have played 1,000 hours and
I have
would get
1,000
fucking
hours and
dunked on by an
I'm
AI with a
fucking
pistol, and then
shit,
there's
yeah.
people who could.
Oh, don't get me
fucking-
wrong. I get that. I was just meaning like you track, like, say how many events they've been to, and you can work around that. Hopefully, thinking that they would improve over time.
I would rather say simply shuffle it or do in some way, shape, or form a fair way of balancing. Like not allowing people to just, you know, fill up a squad because they all want to play together, as nice as that is.
Yeah, I'll be honest. My squad was hella stacked. Like, I'll be frank. Like, I went in from there from day one, knowing that my squad is going to be like initiative members who I know have played PvP before and will roll the enemy. I was well aware of that. I will be truthful. You know, like I love my
what you
team.
doing here?
Artemis wants to play endgame Kavala. Smile.
I'm just listening into how it went.
Endgame Smile.
Horrible for the Americans.
Horrible for the Americans. Russians basically
win
roll
once
the
again.
map. Yeah.
Artemis, I got a good
Kaza.
GIF for you that sums it up.
Preem,
So-
join Blue Fire so we can play.
Fuck, I try and it just booted me.
That's fine.
Cringe.
So basically, Artemis, one team lost. They didn't feel good because there was somewhat of clusterfuck of balancing, and the other team basically had the advantage in some
There's a
ways.
3-man
and
difference.
Not in numbers, but skill level.
Before when you guys were in your debriefing per team, I was in a chat room with some others, and we looked down and we went, "Oh, yeah, teams are stacked." So we kind of
Wait, Nomus won the recording of it?
but hopefully everyone still had fun.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking if I turn my stream off or if I leave it on.
For Kavala, maybe.
Are we gonna play endgame?
Yeah,
No, if anyone's gonna get sweaty enough to start like watching someone stream on Endgame Kavala.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It gets
We have 2
heated.
slots left for endgame Kavala. Come on, hurry up, guys.
Yeah, we only have 2 slots.
I'm gonna have to jump down to the members hall.
Copy.
See you guys later.
I think
Oh yeah,
everyone that's
Martin.
is already in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin. One hell of a fucking job, man.
With what?
Nice.
Basically just, you know, even if you don't know you killed someone, you apparently did, and at the end, just at the fucking end while we're in the car, you know, helping us out.
I was fucking medicing all of you.
Yes.
I heard
Yeah.
the mortar game was on point.
Yeah.
They thought
At least one half. If we got 5 minutes, I would turn off my stream, but keep recording on for enormous. If you want
yeah,
to see.
1 second, I will be gone to the members hall, but before I go, our car took enough damage from the time we rushed your base first time to knock out all the windows, and I was taking damage when we started rolling